What's up? So I gotta talk about Jaden Smith. Always hearing the situations with his father and his mother and all the craziness that goes on, and sometimes with his sister. But I gotta get a young dude his props. He started a vegan restaurant, free meals for the homeless, and also pay for it. It's in LA, and he's also behind the water in Flint, Michigan. He's got something going on. When I think about Pursuit of Happiness, because he co-starred in that movie with his father, based on a true story, uh, and you should watch it if you haven't. I really enjoyed that movie a lot. It was based on a man out of Chicago. Eventually, he ended up buying Michael Jordan's Ferrari after he worked hard getting into the particular field he was getting into. Uh, you know, and when you think about the stock market and the whole thing, that was incredible. But Jaden took on in that character when the character had the homeless shelter, he's taking on the role of giving back. A very humble gesture. And as he's a vegan, which I'm practicing vegan vegetarianism, so I'm a full component supporter of that. Because healthy food, healthy mind. I definitely believe in that. I definitely believe that those things go hand in hand. I think that this is a wonderful gesture on his part. So often than not, his personal life, people ride and rip and say all this and that. But what about when he does something like this? What does that say about his character? Which to me is a huge, huge, huge statement. With all the homelessness, there is no reason that the richest country in the world that boasts and brags should have anybody homeless or without a meal. There's no just cause for that. It's embarrassing. It's an indictment on people because you live in a place where food and housing should be mandatory, not something that because you have to pay too much taxes that or you can't afford to buy groceries and that eggs and stuff like this for stupid tariffs and other things which you should be able to live. And it's the rich getting rich and the poor getting poor and no middle ground. So I applaud for what he's doing. I think this is a strong gesture. I think it's a welcoming gesture. I think that when people should get on board on this. And I'm not one of the kind of people to say what you should do, but this is one of them things when we talk about homelessness, when we talk about starvation, and we talk about eating better. How about that? Because for all that hot air that RFK is going on about,